Jeremiah Merriweather's from Compton YouthBuild. Before I joined YouthBuild, I didn't think I would be in the state capital, so this is truly an honor.
What all YouthBuild is about, leadership and development. It's passionate about helping young men and women. Senator Bill will take over.
And today we're going to vote to put $2 million into the enforcement of the laws to protect farm workers.
And when I ran for office, I got to tell you something. People didn't think I could win. So when people tell me I can't do it, guess what? I'm going to show you. My message to you, stay in school, keep pumping hard, because guess what? I'm looking at the future leaders of the great state of California. And whenever you feel you're failing that class or you can't make it, pull back, recharge, and charge forward. Don't give up.
I am here to share the views of YouthBuild, to make sure that your voice is heard.
A lot of people invested in me to make sure I got to where I'm at today. But in that moment where you're seeing all these other things around you, it feels like there's nothing good in your city anymore.
Whether it's the president, your parent, sister, we all are flaws, we're people. And there's always going to be periods where you stumble, you fall down, and what do you need to do? Yeah.
You are not your mistakes. And I'll say finally, whatever mistakes you have made, that's not who you are. That's not the conclusion of your chapter. I was talking to another friend the other day in terms of prostitution. Think about it. You become a prostitute, but that young woman or that teenage girl was probably raped, probably molested on one or two occasions, or maybe numerous occasions. And then from the pain, from the anger, from the shame, they start numbing themselves, drinking, doing other stuff, drugs. Then all of a sudden they're hooked up with a pimp, low self-esteem, right? So you can be easily manipulated by someone else. You've been broken down completely as a human being. And then when you see this happen, it's like, no wonder this is happening. This human being has no self-esteem. Someone had committed a wrong on this child. And now this child has internalized her pain, the trauma, and numbed herself, like some folks here probably have numbed themselves, situations that you have gone through, or things have been done to you.
In 2012, there were 1.6 million smartphones stolen in the United States. Today in San Francisco, 2 out of 3 robberies involve a smartphone. In the city of Oakland, it's 75%. Nationally, it's over 40%. This is a crime of convenience.
Because when you do certain things that you know are not within the parameters of legality, it's almost sort of like you're sabotaging yourself and you're fatalistic or resigned to some sort of idea that you have of what life is all about. The mentors of the program here believe in each and every one of you. And this is part of us trying to make ourselves healthier and trying to understand ourselves better. Once you can do that, I'm going to tell you right now, you can really empower yourself. What this opportunity is people are taking a chance, not as a charity case, because they see something that's substantial they can verify in each and every one of you. Within my own community, right, no matter how poor you are, there's always 1 or 2 kids, right? Top of the list, always 1 or 2. Gonna make it out, gonna do well. They're gonna go to Stanford, they're gonna go to Berkeley. And I was not one of those individuals, far from it. But I was very lucky because other people took a chance on me. I'm very proud of each and every one of you, given the fact that you have refocused your lives right now to try to figure out what's the pathway that is healthy, both mentally as well as physically, for each and every one of you.
My name is Seth. I'm from the San Jose YouthBuild, and what I take away from this experience, the past 3 days we had here, is time is always important. Just 30 seconds can mean like a whole life story or a whole new change of how you are. And I think that I'm going to make better use of my time now.
YouthBuild!